Hello, hello. In this video, I'm going to show you how I make my own glitter gel paints, just like these. No, not this one. Like these ones right here. Okay, so first, I have my 12 colors of gel painting. And I have, and these come in this size, it's a small size. And this one's come in a big size because this is black and white, silver and gold, which are the 4 colors that we're going to use the most. That's why I have them in big size. So here's our black, white, gold, and silver. So we're going to be using, the white one is the one that comes with the 12 compartments, and that's what I'm going to be using today. Just the 12, since we have 12 colors in here. So I already opened all of my gel paints. I got them ready here. And I got my silver and my gold also ready. I like to use these micro brushes whenever I'm mixing a lot and I don't want to be cleaning my spatula with every color. So I go ahead and take some of my micro brushes and have them ready inside my gels. That way it's easier and faster. Make sure it's nice and clean before you start. Okay, so the first color I'm going to mix is going to be like equal amounts of gold, about the same amount on silver. And I like to use my silicone tool to mix this, just to make it easier. So just by mixing this glitter, you already have a different color. So 50 and 50 will make it this beautiful. It's almost like a very light gold color. If I want to turn these into rose gold, I get a little bit of red. And there you have rose gold. Makes it really, really, really good. And the reason why I like to use my silicone tool, because look in here, how I kind of like squeeze it out and it will all be all together. And then you can kind of like scrape it and put it all in the same spot. Then we're gonna go ahead and do our first color, is our rose gold. Let me pull this out of here first. There you have your first color. And I like to use these little sponges to clean all the edges. With the same, I'm gonna come up here and stir it down just to make sure that it's all down there. Okay, and there you have your first color. Now let me show you what's gonna happen if you mix this with if we mix the red with only gold. So I'm gonna go straight over here. So I'm gonna do a good amount. So I do like 3 scoops. Okay, that's just the gold. And you take a little bit of red and mix it in. I prefer to mix it on my silicone mat or palette, just because I can stir it really, really good before putting it in here. But you can definitely do it this way, and it's okay as long as you mix it really, really, really good. So let's say that I want to make this a little bit more red. You still can. Just make sure you clean your little brush or your little stick before you put it back in there. Okay, and there you have, this one is more like an orangey-ish color. Then I'm gonna do the same, but with just the silver. And if you know that you're gonna be using this a lot, I would say mix a lot. That way you have enough and you don't have to be mixing every so often. Now with the same red, but this time with silver. Okay, there you have it, and we are done with the red. And there you have your first 3 colors. Now, I'm going to be mixing it right here, just to make it faster. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do gold, two scoops. So 2 scoops on each of these, and on the first one too. Let me clean my hands. Then we're gonna do the same thing with the silver. Since the silver is a little thicker viscosity, I can just do 1 big scoop. But just to be safe, I want to do equal amounts. So let's also do 2. No gold. And now silver over here. Okay, we're done with that. Now we're gonna go ahead and do blue. And just to make it faster, I'm doing 1 part blue here, 1 part blue here. If you get it mixed up, mixing there, make sure you clean it before you put it back into your blue. That way you don't contaminate it. And 1 part blue here. And we're not gonna cover it up yet, just in case we need some more. So here you go, start mixing, mixing, mixing. This one is the silver. Silver and gold mixed together with the blue. And see, like when you stir it up, you can see how some of the color is still at the bottom. So that's why I prefer to mix it on my silicone tool, on my silicone mat, just to make sure that I stir it really good before I put it in here. But as long as you stir it good, it should be fine. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and clean this up. And then stir the next color. Gold and blue. It almost looks like an Egyptian color. It's so pretty. And you can definitely add a little bit more gold if you would like. So like I think I should add more gold. So let me put a little bit more here. And that's the beauty of this. Since you have the big containers, you will save so much money because 90% of gel companies sell the gel painting in the very tiny ones. And then the white and the black, silver and gold are the ones that you're going to run out the fastest. And that's why I like to have just the black, white, silver, and gold. I like to have them in big sizes because whatever you're going to use from the colors, it's not going to be that much. Oh yes, I'm happier with this one now. It's a lot more richer. Okay. Clean it. Then we have to clean this hot mess after. I definitely need more silver here, but I'm almost out on my palette, on my gel paint. So I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Get my little spongy and clean. Because when you start stirring the other ones, you don't want to have all of these mixing with the other paints. And I buy these sponges on Amazon in bulk. And like I put eyeshadow applicators bulk, and I get them like I think it's like 1,000 pack. If I'm doing designs, I prefer to use my spongy ones when I'm doing like padding, ombres, and things like that. I like to use these ones. This one doesn't work as good as those. But for messing up and cleaning up and stuff, I love these because I throw them away because they're freaking cheap. Okay, there you go. And we have our next 2 colors, and look how gorgeous that looks. Okay, so we are done with the blue. Now we're gonna do purple. So do purple here. Check that you don't have any residues of silver there. Purple. No residues, and purple. I put too much in here. So you don't want to fill it up so much because then it starts overflowing, which really you need to think about that. Oh my gosh, what a freaking gorgeous color. Woo, this is freaking gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, and I hate purple. Let me say this. I hate purple. It's my least favorite color. But this right here is something else. Check that out. It's sick. And you can do this with every single color of gel paint that you have. You can do it with brown. You can do it with the next one. I'm going to do the teal color just because I love teal. But you can do this with every single one. And I just mix it like that just so you can see the difference. So for example, the bottom part is silver and gold mixed together equal amounts, and then 1 scoop of the color that you would like. Then this one is on gold and this one is in silver. So it makes it easier. But you can actually make every single one of these colors right here, mix it with the gold and silver mixed together. So put 1 scoop of gold, 1 scoop of silver, and 1 scoop of the color, and mix them up, and you will have 12 colors with the same colors as this. I probably will do one like that. But I need to go to the warehouse and get more silver paint. Just please keep it clean. I have a hard time with people that have a big old mess and mix everything and they're not clean. You have to be super clean, especially with gels, because gels are so sticky that if you don't clean it really good, then everything sticks to everything, and then the dust stick to everything, and then it looks so dirty. Let's see how I kind of like wipe it off in here on my paper towel. Oops. And I dip it into a little bit of alcohol, just so it's nice and clean. And there you have those with purple. Now we're doing the teal color. What am I? Teal with silver. Teal with gold. And I have to clean here because it got a little bit of the gold in there, and I don't want to contaminate my gel paint. This is extremely important because you don't want to contaminate this, because look at how much paint I still have in there. So if you contaminate it, then you're making a mess. Okay, same thing as before. Stir this up. I think I still have to stir that up a little bit more. Now I want to make one palette with just the silver and all 12 colors, and another palette with gold. Okay, all done in there. This one is really, really full, so I'm going to try to stir it a little bit more without making a mess. Oh my gosh, these colors are to die for. That's good. Now, same thing as before. Clean one. There you have it. Then you go ahead and put it right in here. No, this is going to go the other way, because I want to make sure that my silver and gold mix is on the bottom, gold and silver. This was red, blue, purple, and teal. Tell me how you like it. And when I'm going to make another video when I'm mixing those with just pure silver and pure gold. And probably I do an extra palette with just the silver and the gold mixed together, just because, you know, that's me. But there you go. Hope you love it. Now, using my little label machine that I have, this one is from Brother, Ugly Touch. I have these little labels here. So I'm going to label this out. That way I remember what I use. Let me cut this first. Maybe I take this off first before cutting it. Cut it in half. Red, blue, purple, and teal. The struggle is real. I'll probably make them thicker because that's so tiny. And I'm going to put this down here. There you go. So now when I open this palette, I'm gonna make a little label outside, just like I did this right here. I use another label machine for these, but when I open it, I'm gonna I'm gonna have the formula right there. So red, blue, purple, and teal, and then like side to side, side by side, and then bottom is gold and silver, middle is gold, and top is silver. Okay. I feel like I just want to go ahead and eat these. It's so gorgeous, so freaking gorgeous. So I really hope that you enjoy this video.